Good morning. This is Don Keith on the Diary of a Psychotic video blog. This is going to be a kind of a what if episode. All right? What if January 6th had gone 180 degrees different than what it did? Well, I'm telling you, Congress wouldn't exist anymore. Well, at least not as it is now, because a lot of those people would have been lynched. Okay? I don't care if you were in the Senate or the House of Representatives, but those people were out to kill people. Okay? They were going to kill people. Now, if they had succeeded, definitely all the members of the Senate and the Vice President would be dead. I guarantee it. Now, members of Congress, yeah, Speaker of the House wouldn't have made it. I don't care, Republican or Democrat, it wouldn't have made any difference. A lot of the people that are very vocal progressives, they definitely would not have made it. All right. The rednecks that broke in, they would have messed everybody up. There wouldn't be a government anymore. We would be constituted as a failed state. Okay? I don't care if Donald Trump named himself Emperor of the World. Okay, which is probably what he would have done. Yep, it would have been just like in Star Wars. For a safe and secure society. Yeah, okay, yeah, right. Ooh. Oh, anyway, there are some failed states. And recently the United States has been giving political and refugee status to just about everybody who has a failed state. Okay? Now, I'm not going to count Afghanistan as a failed state, not yet. But they're headed for failure. Just like Libya, just like Somalia, just like Nigeria, just like, wow, just about every African nation you can possibly name. All right? There's a lot of failed states in there. Somalia has like no government to speak of. Now, I'm going to go this far now and say Haiti has no government. Okay, they assassinated the president and they don't have a new one yet. Mainly because there's no government there anymore. Ever since their earthquake 10 years ago, they've been ripe for destruction. So there's basically no Haiti left. And now, so I'm going to tell you the difference between a migratory person and an exodus, okay? A migration is when people go to one area, they stay there for a little while, and then they go back to their home, okay? None of the Haitians are doing that. They left, and they're not coming back. That's called an exodus. That's when they just pick up everything and they leave. That's because they've used up whatever welcome or ability to take care of themselves that is there. So that means that Haiti is no longer a viable nation that can support a civilization and people. It's filled with pirates right now. I wouldn't recommend going to Haiti for anything, any reason. Because there, you'll get killed, everything will be taken, and you could easily be eaten. I'm going out of control right there, but you get what I mean. Now, when a nation fails, the people don't have anywhere to go. Anybody who's not able to survive dies. And anybody who's not able to get out, well, they die too. All right, so that's the reason why all those people were at the border. All the Haitians were at the border because they were afraid they were going to die in Haiti. That's why they came here. That's why it's called an exodus. They're not going back to Haiti. Haiti's not coming back anytime soon. Just like all the Somalian refugees. They never went back because there's no Somalia anymore. Not really. That's where all the pirates operate out of, Somalia. Now I'm thinking that pirates are going to operate out of Haiti now. We should ask the Dominican Republic to move in with troops, as many troops as they can spare, just to restore order. I'm not saying law, I'm just saying keep people from killing one another. Get the acts of piracy down to a minimum. All right, the warlords put down, disarmed. So if we're going to have a Haiti anymore, All right, we start out with Port-au-Prince and work our way out from there. I don't know how much help we can provide for these people. I mean, we've been helping them now for 11 years, and it's not been doing any good. There was another earthquake, all right? Hurricane after hurricane blows through there. You can't help a place that's not able to help itself. So I'm a firm believer in helping those who can help themselves. The Haitians, it's too late now. They're already in the country. 12,000 of them. The NBC report was so confusing. They said, oh, well, the camp is virtually empty now. And then later on they said, well, they're all in the country now. Well, they've all been let into the country. Some of them have been deported back to Haiti. I'm like, no, they weren't. No, they weren't. Nobody was put back down there in that hellhole. All right. I've had enough to say about that. That's the difference between an exodus and a migration. Give a couple of shout outs. My next video blog, but for now I'm going to give a shout out to the Bearded Lady, the Rotten Tomato, and Just Jim. Anyway, this video blog has been brought to you by Granger Supply for the ones who get it done.